The latest information on Tesla vs BYD. December 20th, 2022, Tuesday. 1. On December 19th, the Korean media Daily Economic stated that South Korea, Brazil, Mexico, and Japan have one thing in common, that is, Chinese electric vehicle company BYD is preparing to enter the local market. Judging from the sales volume in the first half of this year, while surpassing Tesla, BYD is also preparing to go out of the domestic market and go global, leading China's new energy vehicles to knock on the door of the world market. Recently, Chinese auto companies received a perfect score of 5 stars in Europe's new car safety assessment program. In Europe, Euro NCAP, a new vehicle safety performance assessment program, is operating. Because the evaluation items are relatively strict, they are used as the main indicator when European consumers decide to buy a new car. Compared with when Chinese cars first entered the European market, this growth is impressive. This proves that the quality of Chinese cars is no longer at a low level. This confidence is the basis for Chinese enterprises to go global. BYD is one of the outstanding representatives. It has become a leader in the Chinese market. Michael Dunn, a former executive of General Motors and an expert on China's industry, commented in an interview that BYD is more and more like the Toyota of China's electric vehicle industry. At present, the position of China's auto industry in the global market will depend on the performance of BYD's overseas expansion. This is because BYD has established itself as a representative high-end electric vehicle brand in the domestic market. 2. On December 19th, BYD stated on the interactive platform that the brand Yangwang will officially release its first model in the first quarter of 2023, targeting new energy hardcore off-road vehicles. In a recent online video, the black technology of this car was exposed, or use the wheelside motor technology and turn around to challenge the Mercedes-Benz EQG. 3. 1,200 BYD DMI models arrived in Colombia. This export, consisting of 200 units of Qin Plus DMI and 1,000 units of Song Plus DMI, set a record high in the single export volume of BYD DMI Super Hybrid models, and also marked the official entry of BYD DMI models into Latin America market. 4. In 2023, China's state subsidies for new energy vehicles will officially withdraw from the arena. Near the end of the year, major car companies have launched year-end promotion plans. According to incomplete statistics, more than 10 car companies such as BYD, Tesla, GAC Aion, Geely, Xpeng, Ion, and Mercedes-Benz have joined the battlefield. By the end of the year, car purchases will generally be 10,000 to 20,000 yuan cheaper than next year. 5. Recently, Tesla issued a document stating that the weekly production capacity of the Berlin plant has reached 3,000 vehicles, and the weekly production has achieved a breakthrough from 2,000 to 3,000 vehicles within 2 months. 6. On December 19th, Tesla stated that Model 3 RWD and Model Y RWD have received a new temporary subsidy in Shenzhen, as long as they order and pick up the car from Shenzhen from December 18th to January 31st, 2023. Can enjoy a temporary subsidy policy of 12,000 yuan. 7. Recently, the Tesla China charging team announced that, up to now, Tesla has built more than 1,400 supercharging stations and more than 9,700 supercharging piles in mainland China, nearly 10,000 piles, and has formed a charging network covering all provinces, cities, and autonomous regions across the country. 8. Musk may resign as Twitter CEO. More than 17 million users voted, 57.5% of whom said Elon should no longer be at the helm of the company. 9. Akio Toyoda, president of Toyota Motor Corporation, said in a recent interview that he is one of the silent majority in the auto industry, questioning whether it should only pursue electric vehicles. 10. On December 20th, China's Sichuan province issued an official document, vigorously promote new energy vehicles and gradually reduce the proportion of traditional fuel vehicles in new car production and sales and car ownership. Buffett quote 27. If only one indicator can be used to judge whether a company is good or bad, then this indicator is the return on net assets. Dr. Zhang's learning experience. Return on net assets is an important financial indicator to measure the efficiency of the use of shareholders' funds. It divides the net income after tax deducting preferred stock dividends and special income by shareholders' equity to calculate the return on investment of the company's ordinary shareholders. Yes, an important financial indicator to measure the efficiency of the use of shareholders' funds. Reading Snowball, we know that Buffett advocates the theory that shareholders' interests are centered. Only in such enterprises can the long-term interests of shareholders be guaranteed. Many years ago, Buffett explained why interest rates in Japan were so low. There used to be many giants with strong competitiveness in Japan. The reason why he did not invest in Japanese companies was that the return on net assets of Japanese companies was generally too low. He searched all Japanese companies. Rarely more than 10%, this is a trap of value investing. Mutai, known as the king of A-shares, the highest benchmark of value investment, the return on equity has remained at 24% to 34% for 4 consecutive years, the gross profit margin has been around 90%, and the net profit has increased by around 30%. Thank you for reading, supporting, and subscribing so that we can continue to make better programs.